Welcome in, everybody, to TV Sports 27, the Denver Broncos franchise, Week 14, as we are doing battle with the New York Jets. There you see it on the screen. Week 14, the Jets coming in at 2-7-1, the Broncos at 9-3, the defending two-time Super Bowl champions, and the Denver Broncos trying to win another one here in primetime. This is our third of 4 consecutive national primetime games, and our last alternate uniform day. The Broncos, we try to match the real-life NFL uniform, so you get 2 alternates, you get a throwback, and that's what we're doing here. This is our last alternate. We wore the blue with white to kick off the season against Detroit. We wore the throwbacks against the Chargers, and we got the all-blue here in prime time. And for the first time in a number of years, the Broncos not quite guaranteed a first-round bye in the postseason. You see, we still got to pick up some wins here down the stretch, and got the orange socks breaking out the orange here. I think a first-time look for the Broncos with the orange socks with these unis. The Jets as well for a while. It's TV Sports' world, so I picked the uniforms I like the best. I've always liked the Jets uniforms that they wore previous, which was their older uniforms that they brought back. But I finally, as I've seen some New York Jets action this year, I've kind of broken down. I've accepted with the Jets. So I've made the change. I've put the Jets in their current uniforms. I kind of like that they wear. I think a lot of people don't like the black pants that they wear, but I kind of like it. So we're making the switch, going with this. But the Bills, they're still going to have their red helmets in my world. The Dolphins, they're going to wear their 90s, early 2000s look. That's what we're doing here. So let's get into it. Sunday Night Football and Sam Darnold. Yeah, in real life, it didn't work out. I mean, right now, the Jets only got 4 wins on the year, but he has been the Jets quarterback for many, many, many seasons. I think 35 years old now, Sam Darnold is in this world. So New York Jets, there you see them trying to pull off what would be a upset victory here on the road against your defending 2-time Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos. So let's sit back and see how this one does. Sam Darnold with the handoff, kicking this one off. Second handoff, so back-to-back handoffs to Downing. And interesting to see Downing in there because he's not the starter. There you see Jatavius Whitlow, who is the normal starter. That's why I was kind of struggling. And it's going to be a quick 3 and out. I was looking for Downing's name. I'm like, wait a minute, he's not even normally. So they kind of went like deep down into the depth charts to begin this one. And, well, Darnold's going to throw it off the back of a fullback. And the New York Jets, they're going to go 3 and out this one. So Sam Darnold, I don't even remember any deep Jets postseason runs as the human joystick Dante Hall is going to get a couple of yards on the return. And here he comes, Tom Brady III in his 3rd year with the Denver Broncos. And a lot more interceptions than what he's thrown the last couple of years. And he's got quite a ways to go if he wants to get into that 4,000-yard territory, which he's used to sitting at. So we're going to see how he does. Jets come in with a pretty interesting tight end. You'll have to wait and see when he gets his chance to get the ball. We added the movie star draft class, famous movie football quarterbacks, and Jonathan Taylor just gets lit up in the backfield by Thaddeus Cecil getting taken down. So that didn't start off too well for him, but we have quite an interesting name on the New York Jets starting tight end. If you guys have seen The Longest Yard, maybe you would recognize this athlete. But if he makes a catch, we'll point him out for you. Paul Crewe, speaking of The Longest Yard, he's been leading the Cleveland Browns for the last couple of games here as a rookie. And been doing pretty good for him. So play action fake. Brady III steps up and delivers to Nick Coffey, who makes the grab for the first down. 30-yard play. And Nick Coffey getting all up in the face of Jeff Glandy. Tom Brady III, plenty of time back there and just delivering. And that was a tough catch as well for Nick Coffey to make because he was getting laid out. As soon as he was catching that, he was getting hit. Brought it in, no problem. First down, Broncos. Second handoff, Jonathan Taylor, and doesn't get too far. N'Kobe Dean making the tackle on the Bronco logo. You seeing the look. You guys know the Broncos. We're going to skip past them here. We're getting new uniforms, the Broncos. That's the big rumor. Supposed to be getting new uniforms. What do you guys think? Are you going to miss these? I'm going to miss them. This is what I grew up on. I don't know any other Broncos uniforms. Look at that. Jonathan Taylor knocking people off left and right. Tremaine Edmonds ends up getting the stop. So it's going to be 3rd and inches. I think, though, some of the rumored uniforms with the mountains on the shoulders, those would look kind of cool. I'd be okay with that. Oh, that was a disaster. Thaddeus Cecil for the second time getting to the backfield. And on 3rd and inches, Jonathan Taylor gets driven back and loses 5 yards. Absolutely no protection. It was supposed to be offensive lineman pulling away, getting the blocks, and Taylor going out 65-yard field goal. You're out of your mind, coach. We're going to punt this one. I know we're in decent field position here to maybe want to go for, but still so early. And Pearson Gatewood is pretty darn good at a coffin corner kick here. So we'll see if he can drop it down and put Sam Darnold way back. This is looking good. It will go out at the 2. So Pearson Gatewood put this man in the Broncos Ring of Fame for the job that he has done with these kicks. Mike Tirico, I mean, he's standing up on the box right now, giving us the "Do you believe in miracles" clap on that kick. So now let's start things off with a safety. Come on. All right, I'm gonna do this safety blitz, strong safety, and see if we can't just go in here. Look at this. They're going to a diamond formation. Is Sam Darnold. It's got to be a run play, right? Oh my God, he broke. Are you kidding me? That was the play. It worked out perfectly. The strong safety blitz. And Jatavius Whitlow, the Auburn Tiger, was all primed to be sacked for a safety, and he broke loose and avoided the safety. That sucks, because that should have been a safety right there. Oh my God, we got to make that tackle. You kidding me? I formation here for the Jets. And getting Gandy back. Or actually, that's Jones. Is that Tom Jones? Yes, Thomas Jones. Tom Jones of the Tom Jones Band. Unusual to be loved by anyone. Not unusual. All right, back in there is Jatavius Whitlow. Getting the old pump there, and there's the give to Whitlow, and he gets driven down by Jermaine Dye, and it's another 3 and out for the New York Jets. 10th tackle for a loss for Dye, who's coming in, still a new member of the Denver Broncos, but he's played exceptionally well. J.K. Scott, the Crimson Tide punter, to boot this one away, and well, we'll see what Dante Hall gets us, but we should have some good field position, and Dante Hall is going to take us down to the 43. So that should absolutely put us in Sebastian Janikowski's field goal range here. So we'll see if we can get capitalized. The Jets, they're bowing up here, so we got to make this one quick. Quick throw. There it is. Brady, and it's going to be intercepted. Jason Stuber with the INT, and it's going to be the 19th interception. This 3rd year for Tom Brady the 3rd. He's definitely been piling up the interceptions and knew he had to release the ball fast because the heat was coming. You're going to see if the Jets are going to try to do that some more here in this ball game. Sam Darnold. And there's Tremaine Battle on the tackle for your Denver Broncos. Seeing Downing get a lot of action here. He was buried deep on the depth chart when I checked that out. Good timing there for Darnold and Malcolm Ipps. The Texas Longhorn, horns up or horns down? There's a big horns down controversy. Look at that high-scoring game, Dolphins and Bengals. Oh, and down goes Sam Darnold, John Banks. So the Dolphins, we got to keep an eye on that. The Dolphins are going to have 10 wins now. And if the Ravens won their game, they'll be sitting at 10 wins, which kind of makes this one a must-win if we want to get that first-round bye. And you look at the history, when we were coaching the Dolphins before we got fired, we have a loss to the Baltimore Ravens in the postseason. So it's kind of scary, some of those teams we might be looking at here. 3rd and 8. Coming up for Sam Darnold and the New York Jets in this action-packed first quarter. No points, but a lot of good stuff. And Devin Bush should have had that interception, but he's a linebacker. You know, what do you expect? Not going to get hands. Good hands. J.K. Scott. See, can he coffin corner this one? He can. Wow. So right now, the punters, those are your MVPs. Pat McAfee for the brand. Unreal with these punts right now. Someone clip this and send it into McAfee. Tell him the punters are lighting it up here in the 13th year of franchise mode football. Look at the New York Jets defense. They've been doing pretty good. Those linebackers, man, especially Thaddeus Cecil. Some of the plays that he's made to stuff Jonathan Taylor back.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
All right, we're going to try the same play that Taylor got stuffed on earlier. Let's see if it works out. These linemen on the right side are supposed to pull to the left, springboard Taylor. Let's see. This time it works. Boy, if we had gotten that a fistful of plays ago, we'd be in a good spot. But what do you guys think? Do you like the orange socks? It's the first time Broncos have ever worn these orange socks with the all blue. Jamil Pierce to the outside, the speedster. Definitely a dynamic 1-2 punch here. You got Jonathan Taylor, kind of the big man, and then Jamil Pierce comes in, kind of the elusive back. 2nd and 5, Brady the third, and boy, he's completely off target there. So another shaky throw from Tom Brady the third, and it'll bring us to a 3rd down and 5. Maybe these primetime games are getting to old Brady. Brady is going to go deep to Torrey Holt. Did he catch? Yes, he did. What a catch from Torrey Holt.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Torrey Holt getting that big contract a couple of weeks ago. What a freaking catch into one-on-one coverage. Torrey Holt, that's what you're paying me for. What a grab. And now Tom Brady the third is heated up. Let's go. Brady, pressure, could not get rid of it. Tresmon Marshall, the Georgia Bulldog. I think he won a couple of national championships at Georgia. Just could not hold the block on Marshall. That was a struggle to try to hold that block. You kidding me?
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
2nd and 20. Couple of seconds left. Brady, play fake here. And he's going to float it out to the corner. No. Oh, my goodness. So 3rd and 20. Got to be careful with the football here. And Brady is going to go with the safe pass. We got an injury on the field. Asaya Williams. Oh my God, what happened? He's getting thrown. Did you see that? He's getting thrown around by his own guys. Williams clutching onto that collarbone. Maybe needs to have a trainer checking on him as opposed to the fullback. Might be a good idea for the New York Jets, but I don't know. Jets do their own thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Janikowski just gets that through the uprights. I thought that was going to be no good. So 3-0 Broncos take the lead here on Sunday night. Josh Allen, of course, on the hold. You got to wonder how many years left in his career that he's got. He's on like year 17 or 18 right now. So New York get a play or two off here in the first quarter. And then that'll bring this first quarter to an end. And looking like it might just be a simple handoff here to Jatavius Whitlow. Instead, it's going to be a screen pass to Jadon Hasselwood. And it falls incomplete. So here comes one more play for the New York Jets. Another, the same exact play, a screen pass, TJ Vasher, brought down by the legendary Bronco corner Derek Stingley. And at the end of one on our third Sunday night game here in Week 14, Broncos 3, Jets 0. While we're at the halfway point of this video, I want to give you guys a moment to show your support for TB Sports 27. Check out all the links, Streamlabs, Patreon, Ko-Fi. And we got, we're going to have some good Patreon stuff coming up. I'm going to try to get some more of the Troy Trojans Dynasty from NCAA 12 from our old YouTube channel uploaded later on tonight after this game. Darnold just barely getting rid of that one. And the Broncos hitting hard. Devin Bush, Clemens out there. That's a Plaxico Burress. Yeah, what a hit. Devin Bush just spun Plaxico Burress. I mean, that's probably the hardest thing that's ever hit Plaxico Burress in his foot. Was that hit right there. He felt that all the way down into his foot. Dante Hall. Now, that had a couple of returns and able to bring it up to the 25-yard line. Denver Broncos offense, couple of big throws, couple of big yardages that Tom Brady III has gotten, but still just sitting at 3 points here in this game. Brady. The reception made by Torrey Holt. Tremaine Edmonds in on the tackle. Tom Brady III, 5 of 8, 112 yards. Looking at that interception, trying to shake that thing off. Jonathan Taylor, ooh, tried to cut back inside, but those Jets linebackers, Nakobe Dean. Do some scoreboard watching at the bottom. I think it's going to be the TV Sports Revenge Tour, all our former teams. 49ers, Dolphins looking like they'll be in the postseason. Brady out to Nick Coffey, his second catch, and he's going to be wrapped up by Silas Godfrey. Toss down, so 3rd and 1. Yeah, I think it's Jonathan Taylor going right up the middle here. Another win for Dylan McCaffrey and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dylan McCaffrey, son of a legendary wide receiver for the Denver Broncos, Ed McCaffrey, and he's taken the Steelers to a number of Super Bowls over his career. Even better than his brother, Christian.
We go. 10-2
First and 10 for the Broncos. Brady. And Torrey Holt is open, gets tripped up by Cousins. And now this Denver Broncos offense is starting to heat up a little bit. Hey, it's starting to get into it. We're going to see the first touchdown of Sunday night. Mike Tirico, he's ready for it. Collinsworth. Brady. Oh my goodness. And Brendan Smith could not hang on to it. In fact, Cousins almost got the interception. When Smith let go of it, Cousins was right there. Oh, look at that. Our old quarterback, Justin Fields, took the big L with the LA Rams. Jonathan Taylor, man, he's seeing those openings, and you see he's hitting the jukes. But, man, they're closing up fast when Taylor is hitting those openings. Jets are giving him no time. The third down, Brady. And Torrey Holt makes the catch, fighting with Cousins. Torrey Holt has made some monster receptions. It's nice to see because it's, you know, I'd say it's somewhat common, especially in the NFL, when someone gets their big contract. Usually, they go right down. The team falls apart. Torrey Holt got his big contract. He's delivering right now. And that was intercepted, my God, in the end zone. Pass intended for Nick Coffey, and boy, Williams, he went down with that collarbone, and he's right back out there. So Brady, Tom Brady the third, 2 interceptions. Man, Nick Coffey was right there. What happened? Can we get a different angle? Yeah, Coffey was right there. And Brady just zipped it past him. That is a brutal red zone interception on 1st and goal. So the interception count for Tom Brady III continues, and well, we threw 9 interceptions in our RXFL game. We already got 2 here. I got to figure this out. These interceptions, man, I'd be benched right now. I'm playing like Ryan Leaf. What is Darnold doing? Darnold can't find anybody open and just takes a... That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Darnold took a 13-yard sack. And it's not like he was pressured. He had all the time in the world. That is wild. Screen pass. Jets love the screen pass. We have not seen our movie star player yet make a play. A member of the Mean Machine of the Longest Yard is on this New York Jets roster. He's right there, number 84. If he makes a catch, I'm going to call him out. We got Paul Crew. Oh, my God, what a hit. DeMarvin Leal. The man we got in the trade for Justin Fields. Sam Darnold. Didn't know it hit him, man. That would have been fantastic. That would have been a fumble. And the New York Jets. How many total yards do they have in this game? Denver Broncos defense. Something else right now. Dante Hall. Let's see. Oh, Dante. Is this going to be one of the classic Dante Hall kick returns? Yes. He's going to get Pat McAfee for the brand. J.K. Scott. He's had the coffin corner punt. He makes the tackle to save the touchdown. Look at this. Watch the tackle from the punter. Come on. Pat McAfee. Someone send this one to McAfee. Maybe I can get on McAfee's show. That can be the next Marianne Dew, huh? TV Sports? You guys think? All right, Denver. We got to cash in on a touchdown here. Jonathan Taylor, one of these Jets linebackers. N'Kobe Dean, Thaddeus Cecil. 51 and 52. Unreal. Here's total yards coming across the screen. Negative 10 yards passing for the New York Jets. Brady. Oh my God, Torrey Holt. One-on-one coverage with Jeff Glandy and Holt. I think he had his hands on the ball, just couldn't bring it in. So 3rd and 11. Brady could not find anybody that he wanted to throw the ball to. And Thaddeus Cecil, who, I mean, has had tackles for losses. He's had sacks. Let's look at the coverage down the field if we can get a shot at it. I mean, he had the time, but look at, I mean, everybody that Brady wanted to throw it to had a Jet on him. So Sebastian Janikowski comes out for a 54-yard field goal. Josh Allen on to hold, and that probably is not going to get the job done. No, it's not. Wow. 3 points. 3 points on the board right now. Whew. Okay. This has been quite the interesting Sunday night game, is it not? Sam Darnold. I don't know what the Jets are doing right now on offense. Sam Darnold. He does not look like a 35-year-old veteran right now. He's looking like normal rookie Sam Darnold. Maybe after this game I can see. I think you can look at the history of his numbers. See what he's done for the Jets in all these years. Oh my God, what a hit. DeMarvin Leal just destroying Jatavius Whitlow's ACLs. And it's going to be 3rd and 13 here for the New York Jets. Darnold, nope, Stingley knocks it down, just 17 yards for Sam Darnold. And oddly enough, these are the same uniforms that the Denver Broncos wore, not counting the orange socks, but the famous Thursday night football game in 2001. New York Jets, Denver Broncos, Tim Tebow in the all blue with the game on the line, leading the Broncos on a 90-yard touchdown drive, capped off with the Tim Tebow 15-yard run for the touchdown. And these are the same uniforms, so honoring the Tim Tebow game from 2011. The Broncos in prime time with the all blue against the New York Jets. 3-0 is the score, and we're doing our best Tim Tebow tribute with a 3-0 score on the scoreboard right now. Probably going to cap it off with a fourth quarter comeback. And the Broncos offense has been plenty moving the ball, plenty of yards. The interception on the goal line, the missed field goal. And Brady, did he get both feet down? We got the 2-minute warning. No, they say incomplete. Wow. Quite an effort by Brendan Smith. And the Madden gods are suggesting that you just run the ball and get to halftime, but I don't play that because the Jets probably going to call a timeout. All right, we got to watch on the outside here. This guy blitzing in. Good pickup of the block here. Brady gets rid of it, and I don't know what the heck Torrey Holt was going, or that was Gary Bryant Jr., and it is going to be a touchdown. Jeff Glandy for the New York Jets, and the 3rd interception of the game thrown by Tom Brady III, and my interception streak just continues. Gary Bryant Jr. just kind of ran away from the football. It was designed to be either a curl route or a post or something, and Gary Bryant was going out deep. So the extra point is good by Matt Coughlin. And the New York Jets have teed off on Tom Brady III to the tune of 3 interceptions. Yeah, we got some work to do. We have been, like I said, I threw a boatload of interceptions in the RXFL game that we did. I would say be on the lookout tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday, streaming day, Friday. Be on the lookout for our next RXFL game coming your way exclusively on Patreon. It's going to be the San Antonio Dragons and the Philadelphia Benjamins. All leading up to the Battle of London in week 2. Man, these receivers, I mean, Brendan Smith didn't even turn around right now. We are not on the same page right now. The Broncos and the Bronco receivers and Tom Brady III. Opposite ends right now. Brady. There's Gary Bryant Jr. 9 of 18, the 3 interceptions certainly stick out there. Time under a minute 30. And there's Brendan Smith. Nice job with the reception, stepping out of bounds to stop the clock. This is where we'll see Tom Brady III. Can he shine here? Dumps Dumps it off to Jamil Pierce, who just gets ripped down. Good Lord. Broncos take a timeout. That was Quentin Williams, another Alabama Crimson Tide. So just 4 wins for the Jets, 4-7-1, yet they hold a 7-3 lead here on the Denver Broncos in prime time. Week 14, just 3 games remaining here in the regular season, and Brady delivers to Torrey Holt. He's gonna head upfield, get brought down on the play by Cousins, Brian Cousins. Brady steps up and delivers to McCoo.
Come on, fellas.
Broncos will take the timeout, so Tank stepping up here. I think he's a rookie, right? Isn't that what we... Let's look at the depth chart. Tank McCoo, 4 years. I think he just moved up in the lineup in a while. But yeah, stepping up, Tank stepping up, making the big play. I think we drafted him or whatever, but he's doing his thing. All right, 35 seconds here. Pressure coming. Brady got rid of it to Nick Coffey. Only 1 timeout, so the Broncos got to hurry. Come on, huddle up, guys. Down to 15 seconds. Boy, oh boy. And, yep, there's a sack. The Broncos call the timeout. Go ahead for the field goals. Tresmon Marshall. And a lot of credit to this Jets defense. They have not made things easy on the Broncos this evening. Janikowski. And that one is good. So it'll be a 1-point game at the half. You guys do not want to miss the second half. Sunday Night Football. The Denver Broncos. You look at those numbers, and you would think that the Broncos are dominating. I mean, over 200 total yards. I think the Jets have -10 passing, 23 yards rushing. But the Jets have a 1-point lead. So come on back. TB Sports 27, second half. You guys don't want to miss it. The Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Prime time. Second half.